Have you ever wondered how your body just works? How a touch on your skin instantly sends a signal to your brain? Hundreds of years ago, the brilliant philosopher René Descartes had a fascinating, if not entirely correct, idea about this. He imagined the universe, and even our own bodies, as giant, complex machines. For Descartes, our body wasn't some mysterious, soulful vessel. It was a machine made of flesh and bone, operating on clear physical laws, just like a clock or a windmill. This was a revolutionary idea. Instead of talking about vague purposes or life forces, Descartes wanted to explain biology with engineering principles. So how did this body machine operate? He came up with a system that sounds a bit like old-school plumbing and wiring. He thought our nerves were hollow tubes. Inside these tubes were tiny, delicate threads that ran from our senses, like our eyes and skin, all the way to the brain. When you touched something, for instance, it would tug on one of these threads. But what flowed through these tubes? This is where it gets really interesting. Descartes called it animal spirits. Now, don't picture ghosts or anything supernatural. To him, these were purely physical. He described them as the finest, most active parts of our blood, like a very subtle wind or a gentle flame. These spirits were produced in the heart, rose up to the brain, and then flowed out through the nerves to the muscles. Imagine it like a hydraulic system. The brain acted as a central reservoir and control station. A sensory input, that tug on the nerve thread, would open or close certain valves in the brain, redirecting the flow of these animal spirits. This rush of spirits into a specific nerve would then inflate the muscle at the other end, causing it to move. This is how Descartes explained everything from a simple reflex, like pulling your hand away from a fire, to the physical feelings of our emotions and passions. It was a complete, mechanical explanation for movement and sensation. Now you might be thinking, this sounds a little like cerebrospinal fluid, the liquid that surrounds our brain and spinal cord. It's a common comparison, and it's easy to see why people make it. Both are fluids within the nervous system, but it's crucial to understand they are fundamentally different. Descartes' animal spirits were the engine of the body. They were the direct active force that caused muscles to move and senses to be transmitted. They were the hydraulic fluid that powered the machine. Modern neuroscience sees cerebrospinal fluid, or CSF, in a completely different light. CSF isn't the engine, it's more like the support system. Its main jobs are to act as a cushion, protecting our delicate brain from shock, and to maintain a stable environment. It helps transport nutrients and clear out waste products. It's a biological shock absorber and cleaning solution, not the direct cause of your arm lifting or your eye seeing. So, while it's tempting to draw a straight line from Descartes' animal spirits to our modern understanding of CSF, it's not really accurate. Descartes' model was a brilliant attempt to explain the body mechanistically, and it paved the way for modern science. But his animal spirits were a causal agent, a motor force, while CSF has a protective and supportive role. It's a fantastic example of how science evolves. We build on the ideas of those who came before us, even when their specific details turn out to be wrong. Descartes gave us the revolutionary framework of the body as a machine, and from there we've been slowly but surely figuring out exactly how all the intricate parts truly work.